Is Douglas James a scam? Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video is going to be very interesting. It's going to be different from any other content that I've put together before. We're going to be talking about if Douglas James is a scam. Oh my God. So if you're watching this video right now, that means you probably searched the word scam in my name. Come on, really? Hey, you know what? I totally get it. We've probably never even met before. And for my loyal subscribers, welcome back. Thanks for checking out the video. All right, guys, look, I get it. Okay, you're trying to do your research. Obviously, I do internet marketing. I'm a professional marketer. I put a lot of content out on the internet. I'm constantly doing webinars, doing trainings, devoting a lot of time and energy and helping a lot of people try to figure out how to do this whole internet marketing thing. So I totally get it if you're doing your due diligence. Congratulations, you should be doing that anyway. All right, but I wanted to make this video to really highlight some things so that you can get to know me a little bit better, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and what is it that I do exactly, okay? So if you haven't figured it out by now, I run an online company, okay? Actually, a few online companies, okay? One of the main ways that I make money from the internet is I work with small businesses and I help them get new customers, okay? What does that mean? We set up some Facebook ads, some Google ads, and everyone that clicks on those Facebook ads or Google ads, they click over to a website and they fill out some information, and that information goes to the client we're working with. It could be a dentist, attorney, a chiropractor, XYZ. Okay, and then they pay me because I'm sending them pretty much new customers, okay, and I'm able to make stacks of cash, which is really, really cool. Okay, so that's one way that I make money from the internet. The other way that I make money is I teach people on how to do that. Why? Look, let me tell you a little bit backstory on why I got into teaching people how to do this. Okay, it all started back when I was in the military 3 years before I got out. I quickly started earning around 50 grand a month, just under 90 days, doing exactly what I'm telling you about right now, okay? You can go look through my YouTube channel. You'll see like tons of prospecting videos. There's like over 150 of them, me reaching out to all these different small businesses and creating these deals. I was prospecting, I was cold calling, I was doing all kinds of stuff to grow this company, and I was very successful at it, okay? So what happened was I bought like a Mercedes, I leased a Mercedes, and I started wearing nice clothes. I started taking a lot of vacations to Vegas, going to these entrepreneurial conferences. My friends, my family, people that I was in the military with, they noticed me showing up in a $150,000 vehicle, seeing that I was wearing nice clothes, designer clothes, you know, traveling to Vegas, going to these entrepreneur things, and it intrigued a lot of them, and they wanted to learn and see what I was doing. So I spent hours and hours in my Facebook Messenger answering questions all the time from people that are DMing me like, what are you doing, Doug? Are you selling drugs? Like, what's going on? I'm like, no, it's not drugs. I do online marketing. Like, you know, so that's how the story started. So being an entrepreneur, I had to create an online education platform that would allow me to teach and educate, you know, hundreds of people at once, versus me being in bed with my wife for 2 hours answering DMs, right? And being late for work and late for the gym and late for her, right? So I figured out how to get my time back and give people information that they were looking for. And obviously, you want to charge people for that information, because if you give it to them for free, what's the probability of them taking action? Probably zero. So you got to charge them something for it, right? The more you pay, the more you pay attention. So obviously that turned into a business as well, okay? So that's the second thing that I do online, okay? The third thing that I've been focusing really heavily on in more recent months or years, I should say, is I've been working with other high-level coaches and consultants and people that do maybe business coaching or personal development. Maybe they do online fitness training. They're selling and working with different products and services online that are like high ticket, right? So like my brand, right? Like I have this cool book that sits on my desk. You might see me in videos with. It says the high ticket client guy on it. You know, I'm not that egotistical just to put a picture on this. I hired a branding company to make this for me, and they put my picture on it, okay? And it's got my name on it. And it's got everything about my brand, my transparency, my mission, vision, impact, all that good stuff, which you can find on thedouglasjames.com if you want to go visit. But anyway, they call me the high ticket client guy because after years I learned that it's best to work with a small handful of clients that are willing to pay you, $5,000 to $10,000 a month for your services, rather than working with 100 clients that want to pay you like $500 a month. Okay, the people that pay cheap prices are just a huge headache. All right, so I learned early on that it's important to focus your marketing efforts and your prospecting efforts, and if you're going to do client work or have an agency, focus on people that have a bigger budget, that are willing to spend a little bit more money. And in turn, what does that do for you? It allows you to service them at a higher level and actually help them move a lot faster and truly give them the result they're looking for. So typically anything that I do online now, I wouldn't charge anything less than at least $3,000 a month for, or $3,000 it could be one time, it could be monthly, whatever. I feel like that's a great starting point, and I've gone all the way up to 50 grand for some of the things that I do. And obviously if I'm charging tens of thousands of dollars, I'm going to be very hands-on, in the face, boutique-ish, right? Building incredible, huge marketing campaigns that are automated, that do all kinds of stuff. Okay, just to give you an idea. So that's what I do in a nutshell, okay? And if it wasn't for things like Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, these platforms are amazing because there's billions of people that are actively on the platforms. A lot of old school techniques that I think a lot of small businesses and generally anyone in business would do in the past is, they had TV, they had radio, and they had billboards. What we've kind of done now is we've taken some of these modern things like Facebook and YouTube, right? And we've learned how to utilize the platform, create content that engages with users like you're watching right now, and motivates them, educates them, and gets them to a buying position so that you can effectively grow and scale your business. Okay, if a business is not making money, you don't have a business, right? So you got to learn how to advertise it the right way. So we've successfully taken a lot of different types of companies from doing radio and TV and billboard, and we've moved them to these online campaigns, optimized it, scaled it for them, managed it for them, and it's been very successful, right? So that's what I do. Here, let me show you something on my computer real quick. Since we're kind of talking about this stuff, I wanted to pull up some stats that are really eye-popping. 95% of small businesses fail within the first 5 years. Did you know that? Like, that's extremely alarming to me, right? And most of the reason why they're failing is because they don't know how to get customers from the internet. Okay, like I said, billions of people are on these platforms now. Is it zoomed in or out right now?
It's zoomed in.
Okay, sorry. My system's going to zoom out, so we'll just go ahead and keep that in there and keep it real. All right, that's what good content's all about. Most businesses don't know how to use the internet to get customers, okay, or clients or whatever, sell products, whatever it is, right? That's why they're going out of business at such an incredibly high rate. Okay, do the research. All this stuff's on Google or Bing, Yahoo, whatever your poison is. Search it. That's why I'm able to do what I do. That's why thousands of other people that I've been able to coach, mentor, and train how to do this have thriving businesses as well, because of this major statistic. They don't know how to use the internet to get customers. Okay, and that's the problem that we solve. But we give very specific, detailed, step-by-step training and digital assets that you can use, like funnels, landing page, websites, and ad campaigns that work, right? This is what I thought was pretty cool. So let's talk about modern times, right? So over 70% of small businesses plan to use social media, like Facebook ads, to grow their business, which is huge. Right? So understanding that statistic right there, that over 70% of small businesses say, I'm going to use social media more to grow my business. That's a big deal. They're starting to realize that people's attention is online. It's not on a billboard or TV, right? It's none of that stuff. Everyone's getting their information from their phone these days, right? So it's a very important statistic. And combined, if you look at this graph, it's 70% of people are saying that the most important pieces of their business right now is their website, social media, and their digital marketing, okay? Your website, right? That's a huge part of your business, your asset. If people go Google search your business or your client's business or searches you, your name, they're going to want to see what websites or names are being mentioned online. So that's a huge part of it. Some of the other things that we use are things called landing pages, which are funnels. You're going to want to use that for paid ads, because when you click over to that, it's just like asking for a name, email, phone number. Let me ask you something. Back to the scam thing. Like how it's like one of those things like where it's almost like if you call someone a scam, for me, for example, it's so hypocritical, because if you've ever bought anything online or bought from a small business, if you ever got your teeth cleaned, if you ever went to Walmart to buy groceries, if you've ever got a carpet cleaning company to clean your carpet, have you ever gotten your car washed? Okay, these are all small businesses, and I guarantee you probably found them by doing a Google search or clicking on an ad on Facebook. Okay, so how is that a scam? Right? These things are real. Okay, these businesses didn't learn how to do this stuff when they went to college or whatever. Like a dentist or an attorney don't learn digital marketing when they go to school. Okay, that's why people like me are in business, and thousands of the people that I've mentored and trained are in business. All right, so we've mastered this skill set. All right, and in college, if you go try to get a marketing degree, they're going to teach you how to stand in a chicken suit out in front of a business with a wheel to give away buy one get one free offer or something crazy, right? That's what they're teaching. Like seriously, look it up. This is public information. All right. Anyway, I just want to throw that out there. But look, like I said, website, digital marketing, social media, it's over 70% of what's most important when it comes to advertising. And then some other things are small, like PR, SEO. SEO is a very long-term play. I used to do that. But it could take literally 3 to even 12 months to see any results. People love paid media, paid traffic. It gets results now. It's measurable and it's scalable. It's consistent and predictable. All right. So that's just some things I wanted to share with you. You can move the camera back. That I thought was super awesome. Actually, one more that was super cool, and I think that this is going to be very encouraging for you if you're somebody looking to get into small business marketing or looking to get into the digital space. If you want to help businesses get customers, check out this stat right here where it says new generations are more likely to create a side business. Okay, millennials and Gen Zers are 188% more likely to start a side business or a small business. That's huge, right? That's telling me in online marketing, how many of these Gen Zers and millennials do you think know how to run Facebook ads, know how to run YouTube ads, know how to do Google search ads, know how to put a funnel together, put a website together, know how to do all this stuff? Probably a very small percentage. But you have them saying that I'm 188% more likely to start a business. That's a big deal. So if you're watching this video right now and you're in internet marketing in some way, or you're looking to start a business, guys, I'm telling you, the most predictable, scalable, consistent, profitable business model that I've ever seen, regardless of what's going on in the economy, has been helping businesses get new customers. That's it. I really love small businesses. They need us more than ever, and there's so much money to be made. Okay, so that's my little video about you doing a crazy search and coming up on this video. But I hope that you heard a little bit backstory about me. And some of these statistics I hope that are very encouraging for you. So make sure that you subscribe. I'm always coming out with new trainings, new videos. Keep up to date on what's going on in the leading front edge of technology. That's what I'm all about. I'm here to educate, train you in any way I can. And this is one of the avenues that I do it is through my YouTube channel. All right, so my name's Douglas James. Go subscribe, hit that link, and hey, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks.